everything that you know, or everything you even feel when you hear me say God, those uncomfortable, that tensity, all that shit, that is all based off of something that you received externally. That's not some voice that appeared from inside you. That's not your inner soul. That's not your God who said, oh, don't say that. Those bad things, you'll go to hell. No. Somebody sat you down when you were just a little sponge and malleable and said, these are the rules, and if you don't follow them, there's a bigger person, a higher authority, a higher power who will reset you in your place. So you spend your whole life walking over eggshells as you talk, as you share belief, like it's a fucking. Jesus said the temple is inside. Seek me. Go inside. That's the same thing Neville Goddard talks about. You go inside and you imagine the feeling. You imagine what you want to create. It's so much down to the detail of the feelings, the sensory, the inner feelings that it would be to have that knowing already there.
You say that you want me, I hope that you do. We both tell lies, but they're two different truths. You're Novocaine in my cavity, give a sweet tooth. Twisted metal heads together, head up in my pencil. Under I'm sinking, so overthinking. So done with changing, for once so just leave me. Splash. World full of sharks, plucking this guitar, pulling this cord up the string on my heart. Together in the pain, but we swim and see apart. I can show you how it ends, I just don't know where to start. Lightning rod, yeah, free energy. Slipped and broke my arm and I fell into a pit of me. I forgive, tell me what they give to me. I forget, every time I overthink. Crucified, God do forgive me. Sun can't rise till it sets in the evening. Light only show through the dark, it's receding. The sharps only feed on the cuts that's still bleeding. I'm singing, spinning, I'm swimming. Just keep swimming, sing with me. Okay. Under I'm sinking, I'm so overthinking. I'm so done with changing, for once who just leave me. 300 times, there's still tears that are streaming. Sing all for one, just like the seasons have seen me. I'm under this sea, so overthinking. I used to feel hits, now I don't care who missed me. This my progression, no longer conflicting. So all contradictions, I'm now condescending. I be the light, they epileptic. My depression, so pathetic. Blessed to see confessions, connect with the collective. To recollect the heckles, have to wreck their own reflections. So upset or a setup, not to settle for ascension. If you're trying to seek perfection, prepare to be dejected. Don't be scared to be aware, just don't pay too much attention. Common sense ain't common, so be careful how you spend it. You watch me sinking, why thank you for leaving? What were you thinking? I'm thinking the same. When start with the low point, then way in the deep end. My ear to the conch cell, my conscience is streaming. Motorboat, mind running, why you gotta be a race? Who said it had to be a race? You picture vacates as a way to vacate. What's perfect life, this perfect world that you made. Round and round it goes, waves crash below. Right now, outsource, wow, I drown you. Wow. Cut by the coral reef, corral them all, waves back. Rest assured, me, for you, yours. Do part. Wait, do yours. Coup d'etat.
You're not that experience. You're not that hurt. You're not what you've been through. You are the person right here who went through it. The same one who didn't think they could, but the same one who showed yourself that you would carry yourself through it regardless. Just like that breath that doesn't need you to acknowledge it. You are chosen. Why? Because you're fucking alive. You don't have to ask questions about people. You notice that a lot of people end up saying everything they need to say about themselves without even mentioning themselves. It's funny. Now me, I feel that I've been quiet and I have listened to these different people say they have it all figured out for so long, while I slowly connected with everybody who felt alone, through my music, through simply just being transparent. Saying that I don't have confidence, but saying that I will be here. These were affirmations I didn't realize I was making to myself. And I'm helping you make those same affirmations when you sing my lyrics. That's the mirror. That's me being the mirror. And if what I say makes you uncomfortable, bro, that's why I know I have room to talk. Because I'm a goddamn joke. I've been picked on, I've been called out since I was a kid in school. But I turned that pain or that embarrassment, that stage, into a place for me to perform. Like, I'm fucking funny. Because all the words that people say, I find amusing.
Glass house, bitch.
Yeah.
They've been pitching for a minute and hitting ain't broken yet. Test limits of the timid, my temper ain't broke a sweat yet. Dense are the trenches from all the pussy soaking wet. They so full of self-doubt, hard to believe where they set. Yeah, they probably so upset, full of pride with regret. So they like to project, they see thrive as a threat. Got no drive cause they wreck, then revive disrespect. They see life as a stress, so they blind all the blessed. Lifting up their sword while they try to fence me. Look down, see the grass needs tending. It's so fresh, so green, full of envy. No need for petty, got plenty. Either way, regardless, hear the name in pain and carnage. Speak with softness and be cautious if your demons ain't been harnessed. There's a mosh pit in my heart and I'ma march along the darkness. Waving signs at picket lines, official Leon artist. Most will try to wave it and inflate it with all the hatred, but the same will sit in cells, open waiting for a savior. You've been buzzing around being like a queen to my behavior, but the season is revealing you're the species now endangered. They look so confused. Like, how is this working? This is really concerning. He's a rapper with clergy, but he's cursing. Yeah, but my blunt is still burning. In my soul, but only from the passion I'm pouring. Fuck all you know, cause I already rewrote it. Bitch, I'm chose cause I chosen. I take a breath and just hold it. While you're steady running round, trying to chase every moment. Mine is made in my motive. Mirror may be exposing how you try to turn back on the hand that you tried to lend me. Gave in confidence, kinda condescending. Knowing I would give from my heart still empty. Bitch, simply my decisions are what I get to sleep with. I don't sleep good, but I do sleep shift. Tricks up your sleeve might slip and sheep shit, while the sleep fall on your sheet shit. Slip, slip. That wasn't that good, David. You still need to do better. You're a little arrogant. Not me.
You.
Oh, we may never get it, right?
Remember the day of September.
Red
letters,
divine
intervention
or
natural selection. I let you pick that for your thought.
red letters, 911 like September. Yeah, red rum, murder on my woman in my head, bedlam, yeah, hear the bedrock, Flintstone, knock off my headstone, yeah, pick the pussy like a padlock on my pedestal, dip this like drip drop in my feather, for I fuck with these federal flintlock fentanyl, artificial physicist, a theory of a therapist, an advice addiction as he show a child his little dick, damn kid, why do you act so serious? Well, maybe cause I was that kid who never cared to share offense. Always saw the double standards in their fucking narrative, hovering above me with their big ol' eye like seraphim. When I dress on each other, blind together like December, like September. Hard to recollect, but I remember when I dress these Garlic got stoned like a biblical whore. Used to drift, slam beers like car doors. I blacked out like no source with no remorse. Yeah, I'm yelling out all for one on a golf course. Yeah, sink 'em, hit 'em with the finger, that's a birdie. Yes, my words are more than worthy. Open slap like Charlie Murphy. Burned you once, but you're returning all assumptions. Reassuring your redundance. Reoccurring, guess you're done with all the learning, right? Here's your envelope. Here's some shit you don't know that's abundantly close. And I dropped this dirty laundry on you, sorry it's a heavy load. I ain't even broke a sweat for all the shit I'm about to expose. Leave a verdict of the thing that 911 like it's September. Never forget, never forget. 1993, 1945, 1918, 1891. Jump to 55, back to 1400s, yeah, when we first arrived. Red letters, yes, they all blend together. Market omens if you get this envelope, best just tip it up or return the sender. I keep seeing 13.
And then you leave it there. And you know that it's true. You are the universe reflecting back at itself. So, you remember the movie Epic? Like, whenever they got shrunk down, the dad was all, ooh. That's you here right now. The world is your monitor, reflecting, has a little bit of a lag. You ever touched a fucking hot stove? It takes a minute for you to react up here and move your hand. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. We're all broken pieces. God holds the broken closest to his heart. When you are weak, I am at my strongest, right? When you allow yourself to be weak, to be vulnerable, to be broken, to be present in those emotions you try to run from. God, why'd you forsake me? Then you realize the one set of fucking footprints that always carried you. And you stop asking why they did what they did. And stop thinking that this is something that happened to you as punishment or something that you deserve or, still resenting but mourning the loss of that person who did you dirty. You're not that experience. You're not that hurt. You're not what you've been through. You are the person right here who went through it. The same one who didn't think they could, but the same one who showed yourself that you would carry yourself through it regardless. Just like that breath that doesn't need you to acknowledge it. You are chosen. Why? Because you're fucking alive.
Oh, thank you for coming back again. How are we feeling today?
Why the fuck would you go through my phone?
Why aren't you paying attention?
She's always so
Look at
sad.
those clothes. She's sick of that.
I heard her mom tried to kill herself.
Slow,
Four doses.
Sit down.
Girl, call me back.
Wait from the words, only worse when you're judging your soul, your soul, your soul. Waging war of bombs away, you're what you say, you're not what you're told, you're told, you're told. You know it takes a lot for me to say it once I say, then I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. They asking what the captivator cast away, caught strays in my arm, my arm. You're so much more than what you labeled yourself, and your soul, your soul, your soul. And you are what you say, not the things you've been told, been told, been told. And the words only work, only if you say so, say so, say so. You can look back on the past, but don't you dare waste time and ask, because no, no, no. You're the one who's looking back, you're not the old, you're not the before, before, before. Yeah, swept below, below, behold, you're the new and not the old. You're the truth, lines they drew, living proof, not the gold. I said, you're so much more than the things that you labeled yourself. And you're the one who made it through. You don't need no one, don't need no one else. The future's unpredictable, but always was and will be due to. And as for you, the present, what we're passing through. We're passing through. This wasn't us for you. You label yourself, That's for you. Ask for me, I'll pray for you. If hell is where I'll go, then I guess I serve my role. I ain't afraid to speak on what I know. So take us all back home to the place that exists in our soul. Yeah, I been searching soldier, trying to reach beneath the surface. Be a better man and trying to speak and be in service. Sneaking past the pastors, cheesy churches and the sermons. Who peddle past collection plates to feed the beast of burden. The post-apostle view, Jesus rolled with prostitutes. Flipping tables, claiming thieves from the ones who robbing you. Yo, the answer is simple as love. And since when has enough been enough? I'm armed with a weapon, a symbol of trust. Different direction, temple is us. All that matters is where I'll go. Don't matter what you know. Feeling is pure and it comes from the soul. And this is our home. The same place where we come from. Same place that we go. It's a holy song. I just really don't get it. I'm trying to overcome and raise up from this resurrected templeton. You see the simpleton dungeon to the kingdom, the coming, the thundering, the drumming. I'm just trying to shepherd them. If that's a sin, then you gon' have to take out the vastness of the entire Vatican. Putting a tub of Vaseline for haters acting rash again, assuming I act the ass, and I'ma ask them for some aspirin. They fear me. They fear we. I'm wondering when we gonna wake up from the sleep. They sleeping on us. They counting sheep. They think that we dumb. Yeah. It's time we wake up. If the universe is God, then it's time we raise the sun.
That's not some voice that appeared from inside you. That's not your inner soul. That's not your God who said, oh, don't say that. Those bad things, you'll go to hell. No. Somebody sat you down when you were just a little sponge and malleable and said, these are the rules, and if you don't follow them, there's a bigger person, a higher authority, a higher power who will reset you in your place. So you spend your whole life walking over eggshells as you talk, as you share belief, like it's a fucking... Jesus said the temple is inside. Seek me. Go inside.
So, instead of saying what I see repeating, I say that I think it's time that we repeat that assessment of what equality means. It's fucking crazy. Like, imagine if, I'm going to use this as a random thing off the top of my head, and if you chose to dissect it, you can make it not make sense. But the point that underlies my little riff here, the point makes a lot more sense than the problem that I'm addressing. So, you get up and you go shower every day, you go to work, you get as dirty as you want, you dirty the whole fucking house up, it doesn't matter, you throw parties, but every morning you wake up and that entire house is clean. You never thought about it. You never even thought about it. Why? Because it was never an issue. You see what I'm saying here? Like, this is just like racism or male and female, the whole Adam and Eve. Like, we obviously don't even have contentment with ourselves inside. As one of the most transformative chapters in American history, it was a power struggle against systemic racism. Now, I say emphasis on systemic. Are we products of the system, or are we our own sovereign self? So take that as we move forward. I could sit here and I could put it exactly how you needed to hear it from one of your own brothers. But appearance might have you dismiss me. But if I tried to, alter my appearance to make my words that are the same weight as the ones you hold resonate, that would probably offend you. Pick and choose, right? I choose to do neither of those. I'm going to just sit here and explain me. talk, we're gonna fucking vibe, or we're not. Either way is cool. You don't have to travel on the same road, but that don't mean that I'm trying to ditch you. Want to go the same way? I'll just fucking make my own way.
Here's an SOS, a song to a soul. Here we go, here we go. Don't hold your nose. Yo, today I found a guide, but not in the place where you died. It's you, it's in the eyes of the lost. So here, yeah, you, it's where I'll start. When I'm lost and need faith, I know you're always there to give me strength. So I'll call your name, I'll give you all my strength. So if I can't be saved, you can always come find me here, still in this place. Strip us down without the ridicule, the tentacles, this despicable visual that you obviously have of you. Reflect in your own mirror, your own sovereignty. You should be more casual, maybe not mature, but maybe not treat me as a casualty. Staining my whites, mixing up, blending my colors. I don't care what the bleach did. I'm by the beach, kids, and I see this. I see this. Said, I'll call your name, I'll give you all my strength. And I'll call your name.